pistol time for Mouz. CT side, huh? Understandable. Oh, okay. What goes around comes around.
How did either of those things happen just now?
Sit.
Somebody tell me.
I need to just convince Rory that we both want an RS6, chat. I think that's
What's this connector and catwalk duo going to look like once we get to the defensive.
Eventually, we're going to have to get
an
it.
Answer, but we'll have to wait an entire half to get there. Zorte is going to get man advantage established here for the BetBoom team. Catwalk control theirs for the taking. Jim Fat calls for Brolin to come through market, but he's a little cautious because Murder Hole could be occupied.
Who would you rather be in this position, Connor?
BetBoom.
BetBoom, that's right.
You both not already want that?
Got used to saying it. We're on map 3.
Nori wants more. She likes like how do I say this nicely? Because I want to live after today's stream.
At the Blast Bounty.
I'll just say the stereotypical cars.
And then we've got the live draw.
Especially SUV
live
ones.
Draw, folks. Live draw for the next round.
All day long.
Comes after the
I don't want, guys, I'm happily married and I'd like to keep it that way. Don't put me in the spot.
Position of the second CT. Ooh, a chance here for Torji to close that distance. Running up into jungle. Nah, good double peek. And then the connector player disengages, leaving poor Brolin lost for words. How the hell am I supposed to do this, he wonders, because he can't. Our new format here for Blast at the start of the season.
Unforgiving.
No prisoners, no second chances, no third chances.
You know what actually looked really cool?
To go to instead an independent single elimination tournament.
I don't know. I know it's got a while before it comes out. Dude, those scouts looked pretty cool. Like the hybrids. Or like their EVs, but then they have like the gas
Nicely done. Zertian
generators in them.
Eagle. That'll be Zorte down. So the force buy is boding well for Mouz.
Those scouts actually look pretty cool.
Starts well anyways.
I just don't know if I like the idea of buying the first generation of them.
Between Murder Hole and Apps, this double setup inside of the catwalk could be disassembled.
But they're gonna go A.
They're gonna go charging back. 30 seconds to hit this A site. Brolin's got that deep ramp control.
Jimmy's aggressive.
Missing
Jimmy.
its chance to strike.
A little extra damage.
Jim Fat serves up a distraction.
They can run by this, but as soon as Torzi gets into CT spawn, maybe Brolin has a chance to take a peek. He's gonna go for
Nice
Boom and
cover.
covers it perfectly.
Off the top of stairs. Now Siren will still fall to the Jim Fat Galil. That is rifles in the hands of Mouz for the 2 versus 2 retake with a health advantage.
The no kid really is a bummer here.
Straight. And right now Magno just
he kind of needs to get in here and almost tap it early, I feel like, to create them to come out.
So you'd think the BetBoom
because if he taps it too late, it's gonna
barring a couple of very clean, convincing shots with no
they don't know they're both here.
Now it feels impossible. Torji's gonna have to run for the hills, and BetBoom converts after pistol.
Up numbers, great position. Mitch making a little run down mid.
Axel finds the entry on A. Brolin! Brolin!
Oh no, too deep. Got the surge.
You're a big beamer guy, but you can't stand the new gen.
No easy rounds. 2 mollies missed.
But here's that duo that the desk was talking about,
Did
right?
they get
You
USP?
are Magnajez and Axile. You are the engine of this BetBoom upset thus far. Axile shows no signs of slowing down. USP to the corner, unspotted.
Axile. No. Really?
Magnajez clutch queued up. Oh, Jimmy's got the deke to boom.
That's such a big mistake.
4 pistol kills
That's
across
a
the board
brutal
here
round to
for
lose,
the Mouz
man.
members. This one's going to get messy.
It is. But Mouz look really sharp here, so it's a good start.
I mean, Harry, I think I'm picturing that car right, and if it's the same one I'm thinking of, it is a pretty cool one.
He's trying to hold his nades.
How come no clear, especially against pistols?
He's not. It's not a good idea. That's nice for Magnajez.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have cleared it, guys, but what I will say is sometimes like that intuition that makes these players how good they are, and like minimizing the angles that they clear so they can maintain their crosshair placement in key areas is like what makes them so good. But sometimes you just have a misread on the situation.
Pretty decent situation. Now, BetBoom only have the one smoke.
I'm not sure what Axile was thinking.
So the question is, are they just going
he might have just been tunnel visioned a little bit. He might have just thought he had a different read on where they were, but I'm not even trying to say you guys are wrong, but do remember that like the idea that you clear every single angle in Counter-Strike where you go out is not. You should try to, but like you can't clear all of them.
I have no idea.
In what world does
Where the car talk about?
He threw the
Great kickstart.
It's a fake S4?
To the CT
no,
side.
I mean, it's just
Low
all
nades for
A4
BetBoom,
branded.
but
It's just when S-Line it just basically deletes a lot of the chrome. You have some nicer finishes on the inside too.
Shoot. Good thing. Torji gets blinded a second time. That's when he pulls the trigger. We've got 2 pairs of feet on site. Clean window climb out of Boomich. Oh, okay. That's
damn, bro. They're just fucking.
BetBoom on Mirage. That's what I'm saying.
Axile getting right back to work in this map, man.
Been saying it.
You'd rather have Axile.
Yeah, best player in the server tonight.
Best player in the server. That was a top 5 performance on Nuke. There is like a wealth of experience, even if it's not top level tier 1 experience across the board. But even then, Zorti's got his mate. No, played at a major.
A monster by a monster truck. True. That'd be sick.
Takes
like a day.
Boomich still able to get the better of Shuhei. No chance at the fallback. I have no numbers to back this up.
Go for it.
But I will say that it's starting to make sense to me because we have individuals on BetBoom that are actually very good utility players. Siren back
Lambos are cool, but I'm not going to get the SUV.
That's Zorte with Jerry was somebody who is always utilized and executes in that way. And then Boomich and Axile.
That's actually like the weenie car.
They're no inters, but of that Cloud9 team.
Like actually, because if you're not a weenie, you just get the RSQ8. And if you're not a weenie and you want a Lambo, you just go get a real Lambo.
They all landed. That's all you need to know.
They all landed, and they all have landed for their previous teams when it's those 4 throwing it.
We're watching for
Plus,
something.
I think RSQ8s look better anyway.
But I'm not familiar with the game. Kid can rip a headshot though.
Yeah, man, he was great. He was running
I know some cars are like this very similar and stuff. I'm not really
2 and 5 for
like
the time
that shit is actually just the same.
Now, today's not Jimmy's day. Oh, Siren takes the head off. Boomich's flank
same lurk.
Perfectly timed again.
Same lurk.
Boomich. Get you one more. Get you one more.
Searching's going to get killed. BetBoom are going.
Man, okay. Mouz, I've cheered for BetBoom enough because they're doing some really good shit, but okay, it's time to stop fucking around, guys.
Would you play a best of 3 and win $15,000?
Maybe the Axile wasn't immediately great on Dust 2.
Sure, yeah.
But then Nuke was so incredible.
You know, Siren also kind of dragged it down individually, but I mean, that's not a criticism of the team.
Yeah.
That's just a couple of weak points. Here in round 8, they're going to find no contest inside this site. Again, look at the util. It's perfect. It's perfect. CTs make it easier by not taking any position within this site.
Wait,
but
that's not
perfect.
perfect.
The Supra to honor your best mod. You know, growing up, my dad had a Supra.
That's really, really awkward because smokes come up and you need 3 to lock down the site. But if people keep
I grew up in a Supra convertible.
They're gonna pay for it.
It got sideswiped by fucking
ticket for him to deal with next. Searching gets his off the stairs. So right when you're looking for something to criticize, bomb gets left in spawn. The recovery can still be had.
Man, Jimmy just wanted a peek. He only had an MP9 to do that though.
2 versus 3.
Actually, I don't remember if it actually ended up getting sideswiped or if almost did. I can't remember.
To fight it to jungle, this is very bad for Xertion. He's got to fall back
a long time ago.
And Torji does not have a safe line because he knows that they're here. Look, they're going to come for this exact engagement. It's really going to come down to Xertion knows. Like,
I remember that car still. I still remember the interior. I still remember everything about it.
With the time left, they've got to cover this perfectly.
I can't remember the year though.
Xertion deals with it. That was a
I remember like what it looked like. Let me see.
They're going to be watching for him, but he was
in
the best position to do something about it. We're seeing chronic issues now for BetBoom with the bomb.
Oh, yeah, but you can make up for that. Who needs bombs when you've got headshots?
Yeah.
Magnajez cracking open the Brolin frag, pressure on the stairs player, and in a moment you're going to have Axile helping you out from connector. A little bit labored from Magnajez. Axile actually
had the tan leather on the inside. I think it was all black on the outside.
Zorte strikes down Torji towards Cat. They get what they need. An extra second for Magnajez.
Okay,
just
man.
lets him
Guys, Mouz, this isn't funny anymore.
No quad. It's a gym
I'm all for like letting BetBoom look decent to make me look smarter, but like this is actually out of hand. Lock in, boys.
If he's able to live through this post plant, he's lucky.
They got totally toyed with right
92
there by
trouser.
Magnajez. I mean, yeah.
How's the Venom grind going? Good. Been solo queuing for probably like collective of like 3 hours, and we've gone from silver 1 to plat 2.
Yeah, has an idea that it's coming, so he falls back. Look at the bodies ready to hold this back. Mouz with numbers.
So, I've been farming pretty hard.
Big clash.
Nice, Jimmy. There we go. There we go.
Prevails. It is still recoverable. Axile tries to chase outwards. Sees a player running top mid. Siren can clean that one up with ease.
This off, though.
Oh, nice. Torji gets his hand on it. Zershin comes back from Cat.
Well
it's
done.
a lesser buy scooped up by Mouz.
It's going to be
As
another
well.
quick one, man.
Yeah.
That extra health goes
Iconic.
crazy.
Don't know if they actually commit. Oh, and the smoke.
Nice cover from the top plate. Brolin. He gets only the one.
Whoa,
Shuhei dies with nothing. Axile just sprints in with the bomb plant. They're going to capitalize on this sudden burst that they are able to put forth from Connector. And we get this creepy crawl from the B rotate out of Mouz. So BetBoom just popping onto the scene. And Sorte, as he climbs that ladder, should find Jimpat at some point. We'll see if Jimmy's ready for it. Doesn't look like it, but Sorte actually peels away from the hole, and he's not going to see this jungle walk
too much. He had a really good position.
He could technically help from Connector soon enough. We get Boomich tucked in behind Ticket. Axile really the insurance policy. A peek from Boomich for the frag. Didn't have to.
Man.
Third frag. Time's running out. And luckily for Jimmy, he'll be afforded a save. BetBoom right back to winning ways. That's the 6-round T-side guaranteed.
6 round.
Boomich making quick work of the mid walk up.
But the boost surely. Oh, he's going under the smoke safely. Okay.
Doesn't get his kill because Shuhei hangs on.
They know it's a cat setup. Yeah, they're going to call that.
Instantly attacking into the B site, they will find 0 resistance. Varied attacks from BetBoom.
No one even came back from cat.
Procedures in place for if things go poorly. Jimpat burns up by 3/4 of his health. And Sorte is going to play out this late lurk 20 health op in apartments. Now there is a moment here where Zershin should find Sorte back turned. Not playing for the money, so just get yourself the kill and the retake's on with man advantage. Very little health for 2 of the 4.
No kids.
Oh,
Mouz,
that's the flash.
Couple of nades to still throw themselves.
That's a
the flash
great
gets the
flash,
player in the back.
Jesus.
That's why Torshi's left on his own. Magnajez locks in the marketplace.
Wow,
And it is BetBoom 7-5 T-side Mirage. Mouz's bounty looking prime for the taking.
Maybe 40 minutes.
On its face, pretty disappointing.
Give me a break. Thank you.
For Mouz, but that's, I think, only if you really didn't watch the game, because it's been pretty incredible so far from BetBoom on all 3 maps. And Axile, no way, he stays alive. He was already down to like 1 hit and managed to get almost all his ammo out, setting his teammate up for a really good chance at this retake. 4-on-3. And this would be disastrous if Mouz don't win this round.
Those Berettas just unleashed havoc to be offered back the other way. Jimpat clean double headshot takes man advantage to Mouz. Looking to hang on for dear life in this pistol to close that lead quick as could be. Magnajez a set of his own. Nice kill to finish up Jimmy, who was low. That's going to open the door for the market player to push. Boomich trying to get footing on site. Magnajez doing a good job of avoiding the player in apartments. It's perfect tethering. And now Boomich with the kit that could catch Torji.
Oh, he saw him on it. He saw him. Oh, no.
Perfect. He even backs up, so he's not exposed to the second window. Doesn't even
He
worry
saw him
about
on it, but I guess he just mistimed it in his head.
And now a lot rests on Zershin, you know, the guy to always fight hard to take Connector for the T side to go for lurks.
Steel and Skadoodle aren't playing with that roster anymore? Are they playing with a different roster?
In terms of watching for moments like this,
I haven't been keeping up.
Yeah, somehow he gets away. Wow, that's amazing.
Also,
not a
did it say
guaranteed
the
one
roster in
for the
here? I was
BetBoom
looking
team.
at it,
Jimpat
but
still scouring for next contact on A. Sorte. Oh, he had a chance. Drops the opportunity to deny. MP9 will finish off what Sorte started. He could nab one of these rifles easy.
I was distracted.
The thing is, Magnajez, can he offer anything on that 10 health? Right now, he is just stuck over towards jungle, trying to crawl away for the B site. We'll see what Siren can do. No kit for the defuse. I think they cut their losses.
He does have it now, but yeah, there's no.
Can't read? Oh no, I'm trying to co-stream and skim through it, you fucking weenie.
Pick this one up. That's.
Weaver's bold of you to insult anyone. I'm gonna be honest.
Terrorists win.
Wait, what? It was jump spotting from so far back.
Get your cans on backwards.
Oh, what a shot. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Like I said, enough nice moments for BetBoom.
For the A site.
Attack.
Just trying to get a hell out of there, but it's a back-to-back Brolin impact. One round after another. Double kill this time. Magnajez still hanging on.
How is he alive?
He could keep the hope up, but Jimmy's got the homing missile from inside sight, and Mouz will take this A site by storm yet again. Trying to make something happen here with the very little they hold.
Quick A play, though. It looks like is the split that's coming in.
Yep.
There's a full push in information, and the one gun is on Axel, who's going to go
actually, that was a flip, not a cartwheel.
And it feels like the only real
Actually,
fight
nobody
he'll be able
fucking
to find
asked
is
you,
maybe
buddy.
Shuhei. We'll see. We've got quite a hesitant Mouz for now. I mean, just make sure to do things properly, but Shuhei, he could get caught off by this boost if he walks into connector. We'll see.
Two sets of Kevlar here. Good job killing Magnajez.
Nice.
Obviously primes Axile for the easy cleanup.
Oh, the molly. Oh, don't trust that
Look like
one.
radioactive piss. What is that? Airborne, bro. Come on, man.
Back to back to back.
Airborne is hella clutch.
Yeah, okay.
Or not.
I need to get a sponsor because I'm pretty sure it's the only reason I'm not feeling like 50 times worse these last few days.
What fools we would be.
Hard to shoot that guy in the back.
Boomich steals the AK-47 from Shuhei in connector. And that's looking like a second weapon.
Airborne is just like a brand, and it's
so
like
even though they lose this and the game gets tied,
it's like a mix of vitamins, like as a tablet. It's not just like vitamin C. It's got a bunch of shit in it, like zinc and stuff like that.
For the record.
So they make an easy mode with a bigger window.
Maybe.
Okay.
Searching onto the bench, good recovery headshot, and if you're taking down Axile, then you're making your job all the easier. Boomich trying to face into the ramp just with the jiggle, sees the shadow, drops smoke. That'll be him disengaging, but he's got a lot of responsibility. He's got no eyes on Palace, no help on Con.
And they're about to.
Yep, looking like they want to pop straight through that ramp smoke before it fades. So good thing that he did disengage fully.
Wow, Gary, my dad he's not a very,
over to Mouz.
He was not into breakfast.
Smoke to help Xerxin so that he doesn't have to worry about Cat and can get into this jungle fight with Torji.
Yeah, the plant's coming in a little late.
Later on in life, he started just like he was just full fast and just water.
Down, sprays bad for Xerxin.
Jimpat from behind bricks, challenge out from Torji, rid off the possibility.
Oh, nice. 2v2, lock it.
And it's what lets Torji come in with the follow-up. Health advantage for both of these players in a low HP clutch. We'll get Boomich 1v2. He's got the kit and no nades. Open vision for both players with deep control of their spots. He knows it's impossible. He'll tap it once to try to get them to come in for the peak. A jump spot from bottom Con unpunished. Could chase the ramp play if he wants it. Will do so and kill him. And he's got the kit still. The face,
Wait
the
a second.
overface.
No way.
And he gets on top by the skin of his teeth. Did Boomich just pull this off?
Oh, quarter of a second. My God, he somehow almost won that.
Thank God.
The fact that he even got
I was so over
the last two players there. That's pretty unreal. But my God,
so
he almost won that.
Bro.
Jimmy is going to hear this push.
Anticipating it, Magnajez jumping MP9.
That was a good idea.
With Boomich with him, so supported by the M4. Lesser weapons, Siren! Raise the alarm because Mouz are now 3v5, walking into their deaths. Xerxin will try to recover this. It's an opt to come and join him from the top of stairs. They know there's a player pin default. But how do you get him out? Well, you'd have to wait for this deep ticket peak. And you'd think the player on site would be ready, so good job to reposition from Siren behind the firebox instead. Torji gets the fight. It's half health taken off the Opper. It's still the man advantage here for BetBoom, but it is still the tease to take over into the site.
But where do they plant? And they're coming into a ramp.
Damn, they're ready for that.
Takes a little more damage. And now it's down to 2. They still don't have information.
Plant this fucking bomb.
They should, though. These are the two players that pushed up into the apartments. Where they're coming from because it was so long ago is one thing. And they're cautious, so they'll pause and take the gamble that there is nobody taking. Good call. For now, Boomich starting to move over into that very spot. Magnajez to challenge in a moment. Off the stairs, he gets a bit of chip damage in. Torji, quarter health, posted on the angle. Magnajez just extends out and Xerxin can't cover. So now Xerxin to reposition up into the triple. And as Boomich takes to the high ground, he won't find this contact. Smooth moves from Xerxin.
Does Boomich expect the walk?
Audio,
he does.
Like
but Xerxin.
He can't be stopped. It's a headshot out from Boomich as he predicts the peak, but the clutch goes Mouz.
BetBoom have been successful in making each of these rounds expensive. The big problem here is Siren is alone.
Yep, and the T's are
player.
However,
their own flashes, guys.
Come on, you're giving them the best chance to recover. And Siren snaps over to the bench for the second. Mouz have made their job hard again. Their own fault with that flash. No recovery being pieced in until the Hungarian hits his. 2 frags off the op with the quick Van Pop jump over. Ready for that deep peek. It's his counterpart in the op. We get the pressure up from Arch. Jimmy's getting dinked and Magnachess comes in. BetBoom answer after 5.
Oh my goodness. And if not for
Android, thanks
they
for the 5 fucking years
because of Siren's hold on B with his 2 kills. Exile is patrolling between these 2 angles. This is such a key duel. And that smoke's about to come up, I think.
Yeah, Exile versus Xerxin in a second.
Oh.
Just missed it.
Did he jump into the window sill?
Yeah, I think so. He's standing on it right now. Surely dropped out, in fact.
Wow, didn't bother. But going towards B, it's, I mean, there's 2 here, backside waiting. You know, if Magnachess is not playing cat in this position, they're waiting for this exact exec. Now,
it's weird though, Magnachess opping, right? He really wants a cat fight, not apartments.
Yeah, but he can still support this.
In the back
Siren's gonna have to offer something off this flashbang. He doesn't peek.
He can hear him.
Delays it, and a back turn to him makes
oh my god, the fact that he didn't swing with that
not able to go any further from there. Magnachess missed shot. Torji peeks out into the window with his AK.
I really do feel like if Magno had a rifle, that setup goes better.
Oh, that was such a solid position. It took the Magnachess' flash. Siren heard everything. He took the time to peek when he wanted to, but he didn't turn 1 into 2. And of course, a shot getting missed is huge. And I think also Xerxin gets his lurk kill. That's
like one of the worst feelings because like I don't even think it was like that bad of a play. Just like
to get the kill for the guy who was looking for him in window.
Torji starting to dominate the server here. AK, M4.
Oh, I know you're talking about the Bout guy, but I'm saying Bout guy got his and had 0 support from the guy that was opping right next to him.
Molotov down beneath for nobody. We've got Siren back behind Firebox. Connector player trying to get into the fray. Exile under a bit of util pressure. Ooh, Xerxin just floating out in no man's land. Activates backside. No! Siren drops the ball, but Exile picks up slack.
Siren just like
Thanks
me for real,
Exile.
for real.
This is man advantage. BetBoom players over
All right, fuck it. I've seen enough. Get me on this team.
For now.
I got it.
It's a dangerous place for Torji to try and make this op somehow connect, and all the while,
oh, Magno got the op again. He's back.
From Ticket to take that back from him. It is BetBoom on the brink of double digits. Torji with 40 seconds on this clock.
Man, 19-9. Torji is going to turn this passive for a second, see if there's any egregious swing that comes his way.
Our BetBoom winning when there's okay, so
not worth the risk, not with low money. Mouz
basically the 2 guys on the left side of
back.
the BetBoom roster are insane, and the 2 guys on the right side are trying to not be shit.
About Connector, we saw him frantically.
The furthest guy on the right, at one point in time, was actually pretty decent, and then I don't know what happened. And so same thing with the Siren guy. I don't know.
With an op. And Torji is going to have to be the hero here of round 22.
You actually watched Siren play before?
This map so far.
Yeah, bro. Siren was on Spirit for a while.
A quarter HP, timing off the mark with the fallback after throwing a player up into window, and Exile
he was on Spirit with Patsy. I think wasn't that the roster that also was in the major playoffs too?
How many players on this team can op?
Util to the bottom of middle's going to get Xerxin up into the corner. Oh, but he gets the deagle shot back. Nice way to somehow manage to get one of these pistol players active. And Xerxin's got armor to go with this.
He's been great at finding that cat player, jumping up on the bench, obviously picking his fights.
How I feel about Heavy God. Good player. Hasn't fully hit Final Form. They're going to need his Final Form on G2 to make up for the loss of Nico.
A trap as Mouz tried to come and claim the fruits of their labor.
Mouz is going to get like 95% of the way to Nico.
The only Kevlar player remains.
You need Heavy God to do a little bit more than what he's been doing on previous rosters to make up for that 5%.
Back to watching Siren, he had one really good hold. He's still 8-15.
That's what I think.
And that hold set up this game to make it possible.
Perfect.
Oh, and he gets the player dead, so they know for sure.
Right, that just tells you everything you need to know. On top of it, the damage added to the tally. So cleanup duty made easy for Boomich.
The hell did he like?
Scoop the sniper back.
Why did it look like he had aim punch before the headshot?
To pull off. He'll go for that deep peek. He's not wrong about the
did
position.
he not see his elbow?
No way to get him out. This is BetBoom tying up map 3 at 11
I wonder if that was
Let's go, man. If it's going to go to map 3, it's got to deliver in this fashion. Ops on both ends. And Mouz setting up for something very fast.
Shuhei already starting to sniff out bottom connector control. There's no eyes really on this. Axile's just up in the ladder room. Boomich, he's playing on the palace and he gets just cleaned.
Oh, Boomich got
There is
caught.
no resistance from the first one. MagnoJez time to shine again. Oh, double headshot on the cross. Won't be able to react as Shuhei comes out, but now his position's known. Axile pushing in, clearing it by force.
Wow.
And a 3v1 emerges here for BetBoom.
That looks so good until fucking Magno just stepped up and just fucking
with a
owned
minute
him.
to pull off the clutch.
And another shining moment from the two best players of this series,
Wow,
MagnoJez and
man.
Axile. 2 kills apiece on the hold. In disfavorable positions, and Mouz opening up with the first frag on Palace. That does not shake him.
A rapid pace set in round 23 by Mouz, but just as
What do I have
fast was
answer
the
when I have
reaction
a
from
prime
BetBoom
sub?
to throw their players into that fight.
Not bait, brother.
This
If
beast
you have a
looking
sub
prime
or
for
like
the
turbo
taking.
and you still see ads sometimes,
He can get
you might
onto
have
the
like a
site.
really
There's
fucked
a
up
chance he
ad
can
block.
set this up. He has a smoke to work with.
2 bullets in the
They're
Try it.
walking back because it's
You're
too
already
late to
seeing
go for
ads, so clearly
mid-control,
it's not
and
working, so
Torji
just
makes
try to
noise.
pause it and
Players
see if
here,
it
2
fixes
bullets
it.
in the op. That's all he's got, and he doesn't even get one off. Axile and MagnoJez,
Wow,
5
dude.
kills
What a
between
whole-
them.
dude,
They're on bounty point here.
The post up
Completely
from
shut it down.
jungle
They
from
had the
both of them
same
is
attempt
crazy.
back on Dust 2 and
With
allowed
rifles,
Mouz to
it wasn't
push
even an
OT.
op. They
Do
just
not
stood tall
let
right
that
there.
happen twice.
If they don't close out this round, we'll never see
Yeah,
them.
Navi,
You
let
know,
me
if
see
they-
that
if this goes to
60K,
overtime and they
huh? Let
lose,
me
that's
see it.
the end
Hand
of
it
their
over.
tournament run. But if they do complete it, they have turned some heads.
Absolutely not, Thrice. Grow up. I'm still gonna play Path of Exile at some point.
Taking Mouz out of this tournament in round 1 would be a headline. And Mouz are giving them time to think about it.
Forward shakes a 3-month primer. Thank you. That'd be so fucking funny. Honestly, talk about high stakes. Holy.
Tons of utility thrown out to try and get some jungle control going. We've seen Xerxin do good things from this jump up, but he's gonna have to go well above and beyond with the single rifle Mouz have to work with. The body's positioning for this B hit to test Siren yet again. Incendiary goes deep beyond
Unlucky,
the 2 front
Faceman.
runners here for Mouz. Siren trying to peel back. He has no support other than Axile up on that catwalk, who honestly has a lot of responsibility
goes.
to also hold mid. Axile
The
turns,
B-pop.
softens up one.
Been
Siren's
successful
able to get his
sometimes,
first
not
in the
so
sight, and the
much
off-peak
other
denied.
times. It's
This
looking
is
not so
BetBoom, 3
successful
kills
now.
out. Xerxin's got the answer with that
Oh,
solo Galil. Double
no.
down from it, and
No
a little bit more
fucking
to keep
way,
Xerxin
man.
back. Zorte gets him, and Torji to the clutch with just the Tech 9. Up in the face of the op, he'll
Wait.
get his first, turns back to the arch side, but they're getting past him, and they do it. A $30,000 upset here from BetBoom. They take down the number 5 seed, and Mouz falters, stumbles, stutter at the start of 2025.
Bro, Mouz. Guys, fuck me, man.